The commander of Iraq's multinational division South, Army Major General Richard Nash, says Iraq's security forces are stepping up efforts to eliminate remnants of extremism. He said Iraqi forces have arrested a number of individuals believed to be responsible for a rocket attack that killed 3 soldiers at a combat outpost in Basra in July.
Here in the South, they have an aggressive campaign with the Iraqi security forces going after those networks that are trying to do harm to not only coalition forces, but the Iraqi police, the Iraqi army, and the border enforcement officers.
General Nash also said that even though U.S. forces have left Iraq cities, American and Iraqi forces continue to maintain close ties through training and coordination. Social networking sites like Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter help service members stay connected with family members and loved ones all over the world. But there are concerns these sites could jeopardize security. The Marine Corps issued an administrative directive Monday clarifying the use of social networking sites on Marine Corps computers. And as Air Force Master Sergeant George Maurer explains, the Defense Department is now looking into the pros and cons of social networking.
Marines who need to use Web 2.0 tools at work, such as Twitter and Facebook, now have standardized procedures to gain access. The Marine Corps has blocked access to these sites since 2007, and the Marine Corps calls these sites proven havens for malicious actors, adversaries who search social networking sites looking for potentially damaging information. Marine Corps officials say they also understand these sites have become a way of life for many Marines, and they say the MAR admin, which came out this week, is a clarification of policy and helps Marines who need to use these sites to carry out their mission.
If there's a verifiable mission need to do and use this technology, by all means, we want to help them, but we've got to do it in an organized fashion and make sure that there's appropriate reviews and security checks and balances for them so we can move this along.
Right now, the Defense Department, including, of course, the Marine Corps and other services, understands social networking is an issue which must be addressed, and the Pentagon is currently conducting a study to help find the right balance between security and transparency.
It is a part of our society. It is pervasive. That said, we are also have to be mindful that we don't do things that will impede our ability to do our core missions here.
We want to, in the Marine Corps, have that balance. We want to balance the security to protect our Marines on the network. At the same time, start looking into using this new technology, this exciting capability of communication, but do it in a way where we move in smartly, carefully, and do it the right way the first time.
The current MAR admin is scheduled to last for 1 year. Defense Secretary Robert Gates is slated to receive a report by the end of August detailing the threats and benefits of using social networking sites. Both Secretary Gates and Admiral Mike Mullen, chairman of the Joint Chiefs, have embraced the new technologies. From the Pentagon, I'm Air Force Master Sergeant George Maurer.
Today marks the 64th anniversary of the dropping of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima, Japan during World War II. On August 6, 1945, a B-29 bomber named the Enola Gay dropped the first atomic bomb ever used. 1 week later, another bomb was dropped on Nagasaki. 6 days after the second bombing, Japan officially surrendered to Allied forces aboard the USS Missouri. The Army is leading the way in producing safer and more efficient and high-powered ground vehicles. On 17 August, the Army will break ground on a one-of-a-kind research and testing complex in Michigan called Ground System Power and Energy Laboratory, or GSPEL. 8 different labs will be housed in the new facility. Coming up next on Around the Services, Airmen and Marines learn important survival skills underwater. But first, Helping Hand. Now, how service members in South Texas are giving potentially life-saving help to needy families.